Welcome to, I guess Monday's stream, since, yeah, today's Monday. I keep forgetting what day it is. Woo! Yeah. So, we're back here with a VR game. So things look a little bit different. Of course, I can't have a camera on me if I'm doing VR because I currently have a headset on my face. And everything that you see is what I see in these goggles, up close and personal. So, yeah. Um, This is a fun game. I haven't played it in a while. It's a very immersive murder mystery. I might end up beating it today, but yeah, as you can see, I haven't played it since August the 3rd because I actually got stuck on it. And I was informed by somebody that has worked on the game that I missed a chapter or skipped a step, so I'm going to go back and try to see if I can fix that and try to complete this game. Thank you for tuning in, and in the future, for people watching this in the future, thank you for stopping by to watch this stream. Yeah, and I stream here on YouTube on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And my username here on YouTube is Casey Tiller, Kacytiller. I stream over on Twitch on the weekends, and my username over on Twitch is Sageskyehaven. That is Sageskyehven. And again, I stream over there on the weekends. If you could subscribe to my YouTube channel here and follow me over on Twitch. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Casey Tiller, Kacytiller. That's where I put out polls, because I did put out a poll today for you guys to vote on what game to play today, and there was a tie between Skyrim VR virtual reality and the Invisible Hours VR virtual reality, and of course there was a tie, so I had to break it, so I decided to go with Invisible Hours since I haven't played this game in a while. And actually there was a pretty bad glitch last time I tried to play Skyrim, so I was kind of afraid of that. So we're going to go with this one and see if we can beat it today in the next hour. Woo! And I've logged 20 minutes. Or is it 20 hours or 20 minutes into this game? Yeah, 61% completed, so over halfway through. So let's see if we can solve this mystery together. Yeah. And I forgot what I was going to say next. Oh, I can't see the chat like I did in, like the previous formats, like without playing virtual reality. It's easy for me to see comments. And the way I see comments in virtual reality games, it just appears on, like in front of me with these goggles on, like in the middle of the game. So feel free to chat. I'll definitely see your comments because they do appear like right in front of my face. So feel free to do that if you would like. I would love to hang out with you guys as we play this game. So we shall get started. Let's insert my ticket here. I don't want to save the... There we go. Okay. Let's get started. I love the setup of this, but it is kind of eerie that we're in this theater by ourselves.
Search each floor and report back to me.
And you feel a little bit out of the blue with what's going on. I do have a previous stream on this YouTube channel, so you can catch up if you would like, and then watch this later.
He can't hurt you now. You're safe.
Just because you're handsome does not mean I will give up my secrets so fast.
You killed that boy! And you killed Mr. Tesla!
It says other death.
Oh, we're on chapter 3. Okay, so how are we gonna... Ooh, and... we're gonna figure out what's going on here. I need options here. Whoop. Whoa. Okay. Flora. Okay, so we have to watch all of these. So we're gonna start here and see her story, I think. Who are we missing on chapter 1? This is like a puzzle. There's so many things. Okay, so chapter 1, we're missing some things. Here. Okay, this is... No! What? Okay. We've already seen that. But they're different colors. Okay. Trying to get my earbuds to stay in, too. Okay. We followed everybody. Oh, here we go. This is weird. Oh. Okay. And as you can see, we have dogs barking here. Whoa. That's just... yeah. Diary.
Experiment number 194. After some initial apprehension, Mr. Swan held on to the
Okay. Do. We need some diary pages. See, this is really interesting because I'm trying to figure out... because we do have to figure out who the killer is. I've seen a lot of chapter... we've seen all of chapter 1. Oh, I haven't seen Tesla's line. Okay. So we're going to do this. Alright. Here we go. We're going to watch Tesla's point of view.
Mr. Tesla?
Will it let me? Here we go. He's a dead fellow. I wonder if I could see. Would they give me the murderer? Ooh, who is this? Hmm. Well, let us go that way. Okay. This is very challenging. I wish it would take us before the Tesla bit. Okay. Well, there's a dead body. Where is everybody? I'm probably gonna sneeze in a minute. Sorry, guys. I've been told that my sneezes don't sound normal, so I apologize.
Experiment number 194. After some initial apprehension, Mr. Swan held on to the copper cables. But when the lightning struck, the charge burned his hands, just as it burned Flora's hands a few months ago. He was upset. Mr. Swan feels he has suffered in this house. I placated him with a promise that I would repay him in kind when I write my last will and testament. Pain will not stand in the way of discovery. We will repeat the experiment tomorrow. Flora found the room under the house. In my excitement, I told her what it can do. That was a mistake. She wanted to use it, of course, but I forbid her. She was angry. I had to send her away. I need a new assistant who will not be tempted by what they might see here. It has been challenging to divert resources for Mr. Westinghouse's project so that I may build the Wardenclyffe Tower here in secret. But at last, it is complete. The hydroelectrics are almost in place, and soon the storm generator will be functional. Flora does not know why I am building these things, and so she cannot understand my impatience. But they are integral to making the room work. The man on the radio told me to search beneath the house. He told me I would find a passageway carved deep into the bedrock of the island. And at the end of that passage would be a door. He was right. That door must have been sealed for 100 years. But when I opened it, I found a letter inside, addressed to me from him. In it, he told me what the room can do. And I believe him. From this moment, my life is changed forever. The sounds from the spirit radio were not random. They were a message, instructions in Morse code teaching me how to tune the radio. And when I did tune it, a voice spoke to me. I cannot bring myself to write his name. Not yet. But I knew immediately who it was. He told me to close my workshop here in Colorado to travel to Heston Island and purchase the house there, no matter the cost. Flora thinks I am mad. But tomorrow, I will do just that. If I gone mad, I sit night after night listening to the spirit radio. But there is nothing but static, electrical impulses. What was I expecting to find? I have sacrificed weeks upon weeks for nothing. I'm a fool. Today, my assistant, Flora, finally received news of her husband. I know I am expected to comfort her, but my mind is consumed with completing the spirit radio. I do not know what it will do when I switch it on, but I will find out tonight. 3 nights ago, I had a dream. It felt more vivid than my waking hours. In the dream, I saw a new design, a radio of some kind. When I woke, I found I had sketched the blueprint in my sleep. Impossible, and yet it was so. Today, a reporter was visiting my workshop. They saw the blueprint and asked what it does. I lied and said it was a means to contact the dead, a spirit radio. But the truth is, I do not know what it does, only that I must build it. My mind is bursting at the seams. I can barely transcribe my designs before 100 more flood into my head. I have reduced my sleep to 3 hours each night. Yet still, I feel I need another lifetime to achieve what is within me. No matter what I do, there is never enough time.
Interesting. Let's find where everybody else is. It was that letter.
Tesla dead. Friday, January 8th, 1943. The once famous engineer and inventor Nikola Tesla committed suicide yesterday when he jumped from the window of his room on the 30th floor of the New Yorker hotel. Fellow residents say he seemed subdued and downcast in the days leading up to his death. According to the hotel manager, Mr. Tesla had isolated himself after a long series of professional failures. His remains will be buried at the Cathedral of St. John the Divine.
Sweet. Well, not sweet about that, but you know what I mean. What's this? Oh, it's a bathroom. Go back out. There's that.
Where is Tesla? Once a flamboyant man about town, the inventor Nikola Tesla has not been seen in over 5 months. After abandoning his workshop in Colorado Springs, rumors have spread that he has taken his own life. Fellow inventor Thomas Edison commented, "Wherever he is, I wish Nikola only the best. I imagine that mediocrity is a terrible burden."
Hey, and then I get a phone call. All these phone calls are fake, so it's just like, oh, hey. While I'm at it, I'm going to put my phone on silent. Sorry, guys. It kind of made me jump, though. It was getting really quiet through here. Oh, hey, it's this dude. Well, it's clearly not that dude. Like I said, I don't want to spoil anything for you guys if you haven't seen the earlier stream of this game. So there's going to be a lot of spoiler alerts. So I'm just going to warn you, there's going to be spoilers all over the stream because we've been through a lot of this. That guy dies, so he's clearly not the killer.
Experiment number 194.
Oh, we've already seen
After
this
some
one.
initial apprehension,
Yes, we already know that. Tesla. Okay, we've already read that. Okay. So that guy dies. He gets murdered. The doctor gets murdered. Be awesome if I could open this. But I can't. Let's go downstairs. It won't let me go in this room. I wonder why. Ooh, Flora's out here. Could she have? Maybe I'm supposed to just follow her. We'll do that. Sorry, this is... Doctor! There goes an umbrella. We're just gonna watch Flora cry for like an hour. This is awkward. The doctor's supposed to come up here. The best way to solve this is just to follow all of them. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Let's follow all of them. Well, she moved. She has a ring on. This is awkward. There. Here comes the doctor. I'm gonna stand over. Just gonna stand over here. He's the only one that arrived after the murder, so clearly he's not the guilty one.
Miss? Miss? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Excuse me, but the evidence seems to suggest otherwise. Would you tell me your name, please?
Flora White.
Flora. Could I persuade you to come out of the rain, Flora? You'll catch your death out here.
I don't care.
I'm quite certain Mr. Tesla has fresh towels and a nice fire inside.
Do you know him?
Do I know who?
Tesla. Do you know Mr. Tesla?
Well, obviously you must, to have come all the way out here.
Is he your friend?
My friend? No. No, I never met him.
Then he won't listen to you. He won't let me in.
I'm quite certain Mr. Tesla is a man of common decency. Of course he'll let you inside. I'll make sure of it. Please. Now, what makes you think Mr. Tesla won't let you inside?
He told me so. He already turned me away.
He did? What's this? Miss, I believe this could be yours.
Oh, dear God, thank you. Thank you. I couldn't bear to lose this.
It's very pretty. So you were saying Mr. Tesla turned you away? Why would he do that?
What's your name, sir?
My name is Gustav.
You're very kind, Mr. Gustav. But I'm afraid this is a private matter.
The door. It's open.
Mr. Tesla?
Is he all right? No. No!
Stand back, miss. What's going on here?
Detective Gustav, I assume. My apologies, I didn't hear the bell. You must be exhausted. Sweden is a long way to come from. If you will be so kind as to follow me, I will show you to your room.
Stop. Who are you?
I am Oliver Swan, sir. Mr. Tesla's manservant.
You're his butler.
Yes, sir.
What happened here?
We've already seen this part. Okay. Okay, well, I guess I should still... Since we are on Tesla.
What? What do you mean, sir?
Whoop.
Are Are you blind?
Yes, sir. Blind from birth.
Besides the three of us, how many people in this house?
4, sir.
Call them down immediately. Bang the gong.
Sir?
You're a detective.
Bang the gong right now. No, I'm not.
But he called you detective.
Mr. Swan?
Sir?
How many exits in this building?
Only the front door, sir. But all the windows can be opened from the inside.
What's that?
That's the murder weapon.
Why the devil is the dinner gong being rung at such an hour? My God. Is he dead?
Mr. Swan, stay where you are. Who are you?
Edison. Thomas Edison.
Edison, the inventor.
Tesla invited me. Who are you?
My name is Gustav.
Gustav? Gustav?
That's right.
The detective's so good, they named him twice. I read about you in the papers, of course. Your downfall was quite Shakespearean.
Who are you?
I don't know what kind of detective doesn't recognize the most famous stage actress in the world. That's Sarah Bernhardt. The Divine Sarah?
And you? What's your name?
My name is Augustus Vanderberg. I'm Marcus Vanderberg's son.
Marcus Vanderberg, the famous railroad magnate. Nobody's going anywhere. Oh, this was no accident. He died from a blow to his head, and the blood has only started concealing around the edges.
We find a guy out here, so I'm wondering.
10 minutes ago.
Where does the guy come from? Oh, here he is.
Stop! Turn around!
I'm unarmed.
I hope so. For your sake. Back to the house.
Maybe he'd rather ask questions first.
Or maybe they're friends.
Okay. Well, so it could either be Flora, he dies.
Stop. Mr. Swan, where's the dining room?
That way, sir. And we have a telephone there, too.
I think it's either gonna be Edison here, or Mr. Oliver.
Well, that was
Swan.
over quickly.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
I wonder if Tesla has a set of gallows around here somewhere.
Nobody is to leave this house. I intend to speak with each of you.
Check something out. I'll try this.
Mr. Tesla? Call them down immediately. Bang the gong. Stop! Mademoiselle? Miss Bernard?
Oh, she seems pleasant enough. But they say she used to be a whitetail.
I'm afraid your American slang is lost on me, Mr. Edison.
Well, that's probably for the best. Just remember, she's an actress. She lies for a living.
Bonsoir, gentlemen. Have the police arrived?
No, not yet. Would you please come to the dining room, mademoiselle?
I'm not sure I can entertain all three of you at once.
Just me, Miss Bernard.
I suppose that'll do. Ooh la la la.
Out of my way.
Where are you
I'm
going?
going to tell everyone the truth about you.
No, why?
You knew the door wouldn't open. You lied to me. I'm not to be trifled with.
Wait. I know what happened. There's a second lock on that door.
A second lock?
Yes, it is electromagnetic.
What does that mean?
If you want to open it, you must turn off the voltage regulator for the whole house.
Where's the switch?
Outside. Go out the front door. Turn right.
I may be a fool, but I'm not foolish. The second I go outside, you tell the detective I'm trying to escape and he shoots me.
But, madam, you can trust me. I swear.
I can trust the man who's been lying to every single person here? No, you're going outside.
I do hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all, sir.
So you were just standing here in total silence.
No, sir.
I was just thinking about you, Mr. Swan. About how you have the access to all the food and drink in this house.
Are you hungry? I could prepare a supper.
No, I'm not hungry. Just curious. I don't believe we've met. I'm the Thomas Edison. And you?
My name is Flora White.
Miss or Mrs.?
I suppose I'm...
Sounds complicated. So, did you know him well?
Who?
Tesla. Who else?
I'm not sure one ever knows a man like him.
And you two? You know each other?
No. We worked for Mr. Tesla at different times.
You worked for him as well. How interesting. I thought there was only one person here carrying out Tesla's orders. He didn't like me much, did he, Mr. Swan?
I am sure I don't know, sir.
I'm sure you don't. Let's drink a little house whiskey. A toast. To Tesla.
I don't care for the test, sir.
Is that right?
Yes, sir. It's the truth.
Stop. I want to see him drink first. Drink. To your master.
I would prefer not.
You'd prefer not.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Drink it, you son of a bitch! I know exactly what you did, you pigeon-livered little wretch, but you can't kill me!
I didn't do anything!
It was Tesla's final wish, wasn't it? I want to hear you say it!
I don't know what you're talking about!
The whiskey, upstairs! You poisoned it!
No. That wasn't me!
Then who was it?
I'm not at liberty to say.
The hell you're not!
Who was it?
It was another guest.
Which other guest?
I cannot say, sir.
So you're in cahoots with them?
The whiskey was not meant for you. The person who put the poison in there intended to drink it themselves.
What are you talking about?
They were going to commit suicide.
Kill themselves? Why? Who?
The person in question had a change of heart. I don't think they would want me to mention their name. It's a private matter.
But what if the person wanted to kill themselves out of guilt for murdering Tesla? Then we have a right to...
No. That was not the reason. I am quite certain of that.
Then what was the reason?
Old pain from an old wound.
Something burning?
Hogwash! I don't believe a word of this.
I smell smoke!
If you didn't do it, I demand to know who poisoned my drink! You wait right here. I'll be back.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
To the kitchen.
That's not what we agreed.
Well, that was before I got hit in the face.
Go and do what I told you. I have to get inside that room.
I have to put something on this.
My patience is wearing thin. I'll tell them, don't push me.
Push you?
There can't be that many cuts of steak in there. Choose one and get moving.
You should know. There's only so much a man can endure.
Believe me, women are no different. How long are you going to stand there? I said, how long are you going to...
Please! I just want a moment of peace.
I don't have time for this. I've suffered too, you know.
Madam, I don't know you, but I know I would win that contest.
No, you wouldn't.
I had a son. A good boy. God knows I loved him. But I abandoned him, so I could escape the men who called themselves my masters. God knows that too. I ran all the way to America, but even here, even now, you people still all want to control me. But you don't understand. I already have a master. My master is my shame. The shame I feel for leaving my boy. And now I realize I will never be a free man. So, you tell them whatever you want. You cannot control me anymore.
You told me quite plainly that you heard a woman arguing with Mr. Tesla moments before I found him dead.
I think I've been trying to force you to help me because I was afraid that if I begged you wouldn't do it. I don't want to control anyone.
Why would you say to run?
I just want to get inside that room.
So?
Mr. Tesla promised me some money to start a new life in this country. But he left me nothing. There must be a lot of money in that room for you to care so much.
You can keep what's there.
So it's not money. What is in there?
A chance to make my mistake undone.
It means a lot to you.
It means everything.
I will help you. I will let you know when it is done.
Mr. Swan. Thank you.
Dun dun dun. Okay.
Let's drink a little house whiskey.
Can I show you something? Mm-hmm. Follow me.
So what is it?
Ma chérie! We are friends, aren't we? Would you like to talk with the dead?
What do you mean?
Don't you want to be alone? With me?
Come on. It's a party. Victor found a contraption that Tesla used to communicate with the dead.
Does it work?
Let's find out together, huh? A seance.
Actually, I was looking for Mr. Swan.
Well, maybe you should go and find him then.
Don't be rude. 3 is the magic number. 1, 2, 3. Please stay. Alors, the number 1 rule of a seance is that no one leaves the circle once we begin. We must stay together for safety. Is there someone you wish to speak with in the spirit world? Perhaps the man in your locket?
How do you know about him?
You're a young woman. A long way from England. You wear a wedding ring, yet you're traveling alone. That locket can just be for decoration. Who is he?
My husband.
How did he die?
At war. Saving 10 other men's lives. I'd rather not.
What is his name? What?
I don't want to say.
What's his name?
His name is Richard. I have to go. No! You're hurting me!
Stop.
He did not even mention you.
You said you loved someone. Who'd you lose?
My mother. She died when I was young.
What was her name?
You know, if
Is anybody here? Hello? If somebody's down here, you better come out now.
He's dead.
What happened? Flora.
I just fucking...
Okay, chapter 4.
I have to go. Is anybody here? Hello?
No, no, please.
Oh, that body's gone.
Hello? I'm sorry. don't know you do.
That boy, and you killed Mr. Tesla. Is that what you believe? It's what I know. Men like you escape the gallows, but you're not escaping me.
Are you all right? You should come inside.
Dun dun dun.
You killed that boy, and you killed Mr. Tesla.
But I promise you, this will not.
Okay, guys, I think I want to stop the stream here. We will find out what happened to Flora, or what's going on with Flora, next stream, because we are over the time limit of an hour. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in to this stream, and for those tuning in at a later time, thank you for tuning in as well. Like I said, I stream here on YouTube on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And my username here on YouTube is Casey Tiller, Kacytiller. If you could subscribe to my channel down below, I'd really appreciate it. I stream over on Twitch on the weekends. My username over on Twitch is Sageskyehaven. That is Sageskyehaven. If you could follow me over on Twitch, I'd really appreciate that too. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Casey Tiller, Kacytiller. I'd really appreciate that too. And Twitter and Instagram is where I post all my news about, and I post polls for you guys to vote on what game I should play next. I also take suggestions, so if there's a game you'd like to see me play, feel free to suggest it at any time. It's probably going to be The Invisible Hours on Wednesday for the stream, because I think we're getting closer to solving this murder mystery. So, yeah. And also, I'm an actor and a photographer, so there might be times where I do have to cancel or delay a stream for some reason, because I do have to go out of town and I do like work multiple jobs. And if something like that does come up, I like to keep my streams consistent and I like to keep you guys in the know. If something like that does come up, I'm going to let you guys know on Twitter and Instagram, so it's important to follow me on Twitter and Instagram to get that news. Yeah. So yeah, and in the past, the last few streams, I've had an announcement about Friday, the stream schedule kind of being up in the air. I'm keeping my ears open for news as far as if I'm going to be pet sitting again this Friday. It doesn't look like it, but I'll let you guys know. Again, that's why it's important to stay tuned on Twitter and Instagram, because I will be putting that news out there. It's looking like we may be going back to normal schedule, but yeah, I'm waiting to hear an update on that if I'm still pet sitting on Fridays. So, but yeah, I'll let you guys know, Twitter and Instagram. Okay, guys, thank you again. Like I said, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me over on Twitch, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'd really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed and followed me so far. I really, really appreciate it, you guys. And it's been fun hanging out with this stream, and I love hanging out and talking to you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys here on YouTube on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yay! All right. See you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Bye!